Hello everyone, welcome to Microsoft Halloween Simulator. We're here at Cougar Basin. This is a very cool scenery that somebody did for the holiday of Halloween. And we're going to spend a little bit checking that out before we get moving on our flight today. It is some pretty funny stuff. I've held back from really checking it out so I could do it live on the stream. But I think you'll enjoy what they've put together here. Link is in the description if you want it. It's very interesting, and we're about to see some of that right now. If I can see, man, it is tough doing this with sunglasses, I'll tell you that. There's a mansion to check out, there's a graveyard, there's some other buildings, there's UFOs, it's really insane. Aircraft today is going to be, what do they call this? The X-Cub Tundra. You need a lot of horsepower getting out of here or you will not make the trees. I tested it on several planes. I tested it on the 172 and other aircraft to see what I could get out of here to clear those trees, and seems to be only this one will do it. So you're going to need the Tundra. But anyways, man, I gotta really... I mean, all kinds of stuff, and he's giving you the assets too. Anybody can make it on Halloween scenery with a lot of the parts he provides in this. What's up, Rudder? Well, it might be fictional, man. I don't know. I gave you the pack. You're gonna have to have that pack installed to do this flight. What is this? Animated squirrels. And the pumpkins rotate. It is pretty interesting, especially if you were to fly into this and then get to explore it. I mean, it's really starting to show what you can do with the scenery in this. Because you're gonna see, I've seen some animated things with this that I've never ever seen before. What's going on here? Just a shack. What's up, flight man? Thank you. Doing my best with these glasses on, man. Alright, Rudin, appreciate it, man. Even a flying UFO up there. What's up, HK? You're the real boss. How you doing, man? Good morning. So we're just gonna make our way walking around like we're an actual person. Oh man, you haven't seen nothing yet. There is some funny stuff going on with this scenery. Yeah, some of you might have noticed I've been growing a beard ever since Flight Sim Expo. I started growing a beard, so it was about 5 weeks of growth with this costume in mind. I wanted to have a real mustache, so shaved off the beard yesterday and and got this mustache going, which I'll be shaving off after this. So we're gonna enter the mansion. That's pretty cool. Havana Pat. What's up, Captain Geo? How you doing, man? I gotta kind of look through the sunglasses to really enjoy this. Otherwise, it's too dark. So we're gonna go inside the mansion. And explore it. I haven't been in it fully. Who's this guy? It's a real mustache. Yep. I grew my beard out just for that. Well, I just told you that. I just said that, so I don't want to repeat the story, but... Actually, I had to go out in public with it yesterday. Not dressed like this, obviously, just in my normal clothes. It was a little awkward going around with a mustache. Because it's so not necessary. The flavor saver. think I remember I found there was like a baby sitting on the floor doing a Ouija board in one of these rooms. And it was all animated. What is this? This must be the kitchen. Anything in the fridge? Oh, there actually is stuff in the fridge. That's funny. What's going on in here? I swear I just saw a head. I think I'm getting lost already in this house. There's the stairs to go up. Whoa, wait a minute. There's 2 sets of stairs. I don't really want to miss anything. It'd be great if the sim, I mean, I know it's a sim and it's for flight, but, you know, we fly to go places. It'd be kind of cool when you fly a place and to have stuff like this to discover, or a house you could own somehow, I don't know. So there's this set of stairs. We'll go up here. We'll be flying to Boise, Idaho today. I just use the low altitude route if you're setting it up from the menu. Just go from here to Boise, set up the low altitude, and it'll set it up for you. That's all we're using. Need some power though, like I said, you're gonna need a powerful plane to get off this landing strip. What we got going in here? Just bedrooms. Oh my god. What's going on in this bathtub? Nah, Boise's not really scary. It was just the closest city I could get to with some lights from this area. This area is deep in the mountains. I think it's at like 8,000 feet. That is one nasty bathtub. The detail of this is too fun, man. I don't know if there's like a basement. Wasn't that your channel name, James? Oh wait, I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want someone to steal the name. Alright, nothing there. I think we have the house covered. We can go back downstairs. There's also the graveyard. X-Cub, yep. You might need it. One of the X-Cubs at least. I like the carbon prop ones on Bush League Legends because it's 215 horsepower. Anything else is not enough. This room is very dark. Alright, I think I'm ready to leave. Let's go check out something else. Oh, it got really dark, didn't it? Even with the sunglasses off, I don't know what the hell's going on. Can't see. Here we go. Windsock. I think these guys are supposed to be dancing though. Oh, this guy is. He's like a go-go dancer. Yes, sir. West USA server. Always. Always West USA. These guys got a baby doll. That's not creepy enough. You look like that cop who always looks for a reason for a citation. Reminds me of, what's that officer on Reno 911? He's always wearing the bulletproof vest on the outside of his, of his uniform. Chickens. Some dinosaur. This guy's excited. Oh, here's the baby on the Ouija board. See, this is what I thought was cool, that even that was animated. There's no limit, I guess, to what you can do. That should have been the thumbnail right there, just this baby. Bunch of creepy stuff. Oh, now they're doing it. See, things like kind of work on and off on this. Oh, that's perfect with the UFO in the background. The UFO like cycles on and off. No scenery in your airport. I don't know. The README says, I think there's a few pieces you need. Oh, there's another pack you need. I think he links it in the description. Let's enter this graveyard here. See, I wanted to do a scenery like this myself, but mine was never going to be anything close to this. I was going to do something simple. This blew my mind when I saw this. I was like, I'll fly this. What the heck is that? Oh, it's the alien eyes like moving. Can you go inside these? Oh, I can get the pumpkin in the tree. I remember seeing a clown sneaking up on somebody out here somewhere. Oh, here he is. With the animated, like, seesaw and carousel, too. Looks like Halloween, that's for sure. Oh, he went to the wrong airport. Okay, good. It's nice when it's something simple and not a bigger issue causing you to not see this stuff. But yeah, man, the thriller dance. Oh, they disappear. I think if you get too close sometimes, oh, or they move. I don't know what the deal is. Let's add a little bit of light back, so we can like properly enjoy this. But yeah, shout out to the guy that did this. It's too fun. I think we covered everything though. Have fun exploring it though. So Flightman, you're out here somewhere. Oh, you probably parking spot. I moved my plane a little bit because I figured somebody might take that spot. Other than these monsters and stuff, I think we've seen it all. Oh, there is somebody out by this dock. Okay, cool. Yeah, just point it over to... There's stuff in the water. Point it over to Boise, and then... It's like I said. There's an eagle carrying... Wow. I don't know what he was carrying. Even the doll looks like porcelain. That's a cool pumpkin carving too. Looks like his eye was stabbed out. Was this guy in the village? Was a pilot one of them? And funny you say that, because there was a alien out here doing the Macarena. They did that song, right? Or am I tripping? To walk around outside your plane. Here, let me pause on this alien dancing for us here. Alright, to walk outside your plane, you're going to go to camera and you're going to go to showcase. And then what I like to do is bring your drone speed to about 1.20% and your rotation to like 30-ish%. And then I have a controller only for this camera. I don't fly with it. But then from there, yeah, you can walk around anywhere. It's pretty cool. So I mean, you can get back in the plane. It's got the guy in there, you know, your pilot in showcase mode. But you can simulate getting out of the plane. You can simulate doing a walk around, checking out the pitot tubes, checking out the wings. 'Cause it's all modeled in great detail. Can't toggle anything, but yeah, you can kind of simulate a walk around, and you can walk around airports like this. It adds another element to it. There's the UFO up there. Okay, you should be here somewhere. I think the parking spot is... Did you pick the parking? I moved a little bit away from it. I think the parking spot's over here somewhere. I think it's just you and I doing this, so once you're loaded in, we'll start it up and get out of here. Bit too dark, yeah. Well, we checked out. Were you here for the beginning? We checked out some of it with more light. But I will continue to be adjusting it. Because I do want us to, throughout the flight, have a nice sunset. 6:30 was my start. 6:29 looks good. I'll do a 6:20. That'll give us some good time. You're on the runway. I don't see you. You may not see me because I'm in showcase. Hey, we missed the skeletons over here. Probably because I didn't see them, it was too dark. What's this dude doing? Yeah, son. Yeah. Outhouse? Show is. Let me verify I'm actually on, yep, on multiplayer. And West USA. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to start this. It's been a minute. Need some mixture. Need some prop. Could leave that off. I think the nav can come on. Need a little bit of throttle. I did it. Oh, I hear you, man. That worked. Maybe me getting in the cockpit fixed it. Ooh, we don't want that pulse, though. Do want the strobe. Let's see where you at, man. That is some bright landing light. Take this parking brake off. Scariest part about this is the takeoff. That guy will go right under the wing, it's alright. Nice, same plane. So what's the plan here, man? I'm gonna go even further back. I've noticed you need a lot of runway to get out of here. Maybe a little bit of flaps too. So let me pull up behind you and we can kind of synchronize our takeoff. Up to Boise. So once you get over that tree line, you can hang a right, and I think that'll be a safe way out. Damn it, you were right. I did not say clear prop, and we had aliens that were standing around. It's very safe. They should take my license away immediately. Should I pulse the lights? Only gets annoying at night. It does get annoying looking at that though, so I won't pulse them. Alright, so let's hope we don't get a prop strike and flip this thing over, and let's hope we don't clip the trees, and do it all with sunglasses on. Do you still want to go first? Later on, we can put the autopilot on the cruise. Should all be good. There we go. Ease off. Holding the brakes. Gently forward on that nose. Alright. Toughest part of this trip is done. Taking off is harder than the landings. We do need to lean this mixture up. Pretty nice departure. We can just hook up with the flight plan right there. Fly around these mountains. Crashed? Oh shit. My bad, man. I know it makes you gotta get ready for it. It is difficult. You want me to circle and stay with you? Or stay in the area? I'll circle back if you want to load in real quick. Once you're in the air, it's easy. Oh, and don't go rich with the mixture either. You gotta lean it out a little bit because of the altitude we're at. It's pretty high up airport. Location. Where are we? Up in Idaho, I believe. Is that you right there? There he is. Try to make a sharp turn, circle back with you. Trying to move my head like I got track IR going. I lost you in the year under me, I suppose. What's up, Ladybug the Monkey? How you doing, man? Thank you. Wanted to do something fun for Halloween. I got no idea where you went. You're on the flight plan. I'm about to be on it. I don't see your lights though. Good morning, flying lineman. Good to see you. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet plane. Turn this song off. I'm getting on the flight plan now. Happy Halloween to you too. Anybody got plans today? I think Halloween might be done or happening for some of you right now, as far as it being nighttime. Hey, did they do anything Halloween themed out at Cameron Park? Man, trick-or-treating in that neighborhood would be fun. Never even considered that. I think I'll just hand fly this for a bit. Trying to see how much mixture gives me more performance. There he is. What's my goal for the channel? What do you mean? We're flying to Boise, Idaho. We just took off from Cougar Basin. It was a fun little Halloween themed pack somebody set up. Zoom out here from our plan. That's where we'll be. We just got to get over these mountains. Not that Boise, Idaho is scary or anything. That's just the closest city I could figure out with lights, because we are in the mountains. Hey, thank you, Nightbot. What do I want my channel to look like in 2 weeks to a month? Well, I don't think it'll change that much in that point. I'm trying to just stream more. I'm trying to gain more of a stream following in this time slot, because of my circumstances, I have to stream at 6, 7 in the morning, and you know, a lot of people are sleeping at that point. So I'm trying to slowly gain a following with that. It's just difficult. The thing with YouTube and streaming is, like, you have to stay with the flight sim trends, and that's not always the funnest thing for me to do. So I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Whether people watch it or not, I'm going to do it anyway. Yo, what's up? LM's nut. Yeah, I'm thinking 12,000 feet. I think that should get us over every mountain we could run into, and we won't need oxygen. I'm almost there right now. Right there. Except it's on where's the heading bug on this? I can't see it. Oh, the autopilot's gonna kill us. Help if we set it. 12,000. Where's heading? Let me get back on the flight plan. Once this is all leveled out, it'll be easier to form up together. I think it's like an hour and a half flight. Don't have to be perfectly on the plan in today's case, just need to be going in the correct direction. Should be catching 12,000 now. That should do it. We should be fine at that point. I'll try nav real quick. I did it the other day and it wants to circle back to the airport because it doesn't consider that it's past that waypoint yet. So let me hit nav real quick and see what it does. It might work. Looks like it's working. Yep. Yes, sir, it is. These dark clouds. I'm using Weather Preset Pro, the Wildfire preset, to get the sky looking like this. It's a small town down there. Would be nice to see as well. Bought early. Happy flight and happy Halloween, everyone. Thank you, James. You have a good one, man. I'll talk to you later. I'll text you after this. Oh, we're making some Halloween pancakes for the family in a little bit after this flight. They get all woken up. Chris Chow, which small town is that? Let me pull up some Toolkit Pro, see what we just flew over. It looks like wow, it's not showing me. Well, maybe if I show you on the map. Here, take a look at this. I have to enable my screen. We are right here. It's not giving me the city callouts. So, but if you can kind of get that general area, you should find us there, and then you can spawn on either myself or Flightman 100. I'm not sure what his screen name is. But yeah, we're sitting right here at 12,000, going about 112 knots. Thought it'd give you all those. I guess there's a overlay you can add, or you can turn off what it tells you and what it doesn't tell you on the map. Going up to Boise though. Still getting dark. Anybody go to any Halloween parties or anything today, yesterday? I love having Halloween on a Sunday. You kind of get like 2 days out of it, you know? Went to my local Air Force Base / Aerospace Museum yesterday, and they had a pretty cool Halloween event. You know, they had a 727 out there, and they decorated the inside. It was a cargo 727 from FedEx, retired, and they decorated it all like a haunted house. So you go in through the main cargo opening, the hatch, and then they had like an iPad there, and it's like supposed to be the pilot. He's stuck in the cockpit. He's giving you like a transmission, and then you have to walk through there, and there was a couple little jump scares in there. And then each aircraft you went around, you know, your kids could trick or treat. There was somebody handing out candy at each one. They had a scavenger hunt. They had costume contests. The planes were kind of decorated with spider webs and stuff. Yeah, McClellan. Yeah, did you go? I was out there. I got there at noon. I stayed for about an hour because I had other plans. I had so much stuff, man. Then we went to a pumpkin carving party outdoors at the park after that, and then today I'm going on a old locomotive, old steam engine train ride. It's a Halloween themed train ride. Got tickets to do that, and then taking my daughter out trick-or-treating for the first time. She's little though, so we're probably only going to hit a few houses, but that's my plan. When you have kids, when you're an adult and you have a kid, you get to relive these holidays through them. It's real nice. Yeah, I didn't know either. My wife actually found it. Cheers to her, because I didn't know about it, and I guess it's the second year they did it. I'm assuming they did it probably the year before COVID, you know, hit. I don't think they did it the past year or two, at least not the past year. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Check out it's on my Instagram. I posted several photos from there, but it was really neat, really cool idea too. You know, anything you can do to get the kids and stuff over to the Aerospace Museum. They actually had X-planes set up as well. They had a full sim, 3 monitors spanned across, with I couldn't tell what. Oh, I knew it. They were using a yoke, but it was like that old one, the old one with the gray levers. I can't remember the name. But yeah, you could jump on X-plane, and yeah, it was a real good time. Hey, Valentino, how you doing? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Yeah, I'm on nav. We'll see what happens at the next waypoint, because right now, yeah, CH. That's what I couldn't think of. It was a CH yoke they had hooked up. Oh, I see you out there. How are they? They're good? I never used one. I think that was one of the originals, right? It was that or Saitek for the entry-level stuff. Now Honeycomb has joined the club. Not the best feel. Yeah, I'm using a Thrustmaster stick, which is good. They're good. It's crazy to me because I have all this stuff over here. I got a Yoko sitting to my right, but I need to get all that stuff set up. I'm trying to have a standalone sim going on to my right. Just gotta find the time to hook up a monitor and stuff. I just get so busy I don't get to do it. When I do have free time, I want a flight sim. Man, we got a whole month and a half to go for that Apache on DCS. I'm gonna fly that so bad. Oh, you can't beat that for $55. Our destination is going to be Boise, Idaho. We'll probably circle around a bit. Turn this aerosol density down. We'll circle around Boise a little bit and then we'll land at the airport there. Just picked Boise because it was the closest major city to this mountainous terrain. Could have been more cities. Well, there's a city there. But that wouldn't have been far enough for us to travel. Not a bad place. Yeah, I didn't route any more airports in here or anything. Just doing a direct route. Oh, Tappa, thank you so much, man. Probably gonna shave it off after this, but I thought it would go nice with the costume. I wanted to kind of be an old school pilot. I got a PSA wings here. As you know, I was an old airline. Yeah, I grew a beard for 5 weeks to get this mustache out of it. Hadn't had a beard in about a year and a half. They get so uncomfortable. Even this mustache isn't comfortable. You just constantly feel like something's on your lip. Because there is something on your lip. Hey, Tremor, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the flight sim deck. It's getting pretty dark to see him. The sky looks pretty good. Turn these pulse lights on, see them. I think that's too annoying though. It's nice that it has both. You can pulse them or not. We're burning fuel, getting lighter. It's hard to keep this thing going fast. We're up at 12,000 feet. Sucking in oxygen. got ahead of me. We'll have to do another gazebo flight soon. That was a lot of fun. Maybe next weekend. I'm not sure what I'll fly next weekend. This looks like the Dracula routes. Hey Brian Harris, how you doing? Pretty much is, I suppose. Gotta do it for Halloween though. Throttle back a little bit. Need to set this honeycomb up. I need to set up. I just got a stream deck. I need to get that set up too. Man, much respect for these streamers that wear sunglasses. Captain Canada, oh my gosh, I don't know how he does it. It's worse at night. It's not quite as bad as I was imagining it was going to be, but it's still pretty bad. I guess if you get sunglasses that aren't as dark. Oh man, we are off that plan a bit. Like this heading knob, I can't even see it with or without sunglasses, I guess. I don't know, for me, nav mode doesn't want to work. But the heading bug works. So I'm going to turn just a bit to get on this plan. Lightning isn't. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I added some lightning too, about 25%. You got AI planes flying out there. Do you have the real ones, or like just the random AI? I haven't messed with that too much to see how good it is. You know, like it's supposed to be like the real world flights that it injects into the sim. Never saw how good that is. Anybody do Cross the Pond? I didn't do it. I'm not able to spare 8 hours to do a flight right now. Plus, I think my VATSIM radio skills are not quite there yet for all of that madness. Well, somebody else is flying with us? Oh, somebody did. Who said it? Chris was trying to join us. Chris Chow. I see you back there. I see another one. I see two of you. I would if I would stream it, I guess, but that's a long time to sit here. Maybe one day I'll do it. I think I missed my time to do it when I didn't have a kid and my wife worked longer hours. I probably could have pulled that off easily. But now I may have to wait a while till my kids are grown up, or it happens to fall on a weekend where they're out, you know, visiting the in-laws or something. Aviation and fun. I did do across the pond. I didn't want an 8-hour flight either, so I flew Boston to Dublin in the MAX. That's cool. I know they do that in the A318, I believe. I guess, yeah, the Concorde would speed that up, wouldn't it? That's a good route though, man. Boston to Dublin. I've done that one. Or I did it vice versa, I think. So you're right, maybe if I do it, I'll plan something like that. Also, you don't have to do the cross the pond, you know, part of it. You could fly into one of these airports, at least, you know, because it'll be fully staffed. I was about to fly into Miami. I wanted to go from Princess Juliana, fly into Miami, but I didn't get a chance to do it, or plan for it. Because you do got to plan. You don't want to just jump on there and go. Oh, nice. Nice rocking those wings. Just straightening out here. On the right. Roger that. This lake. God, I wish I knew, and I wish Sim Toolkit Pro was telling me this stuff. Oh, it's the Cascade Reservoir that we just flew over. To the left. Kind of see what I thought here. Even a runway. Some type of airport. Interesting how after Sim 5 update, cockpits become pink sometimes. It's like, it's the default textures, I guess, when it doesn't have any, but I don't know why it wipes them out like that. Three of you with us. Let's see. How do you guys feel about the nameplates all? I know some people use nameplates, but I just feel like it pollutes the sky so much, especially when you have a lot of people flying with you. And then you got to figure in the people who are not flying with you, who are like 100 miles away, it shows their nameplates. You know, it's like it takes away from the immersion bits. I always leave them off. Just want to front. Maybe you're below. Getting tough to see. We'll dial it back a little bit. We'll just keep adjusting it. I want it to stay looking like this. Oh, there you go. You'll see down there. What planes did you guys pick? I know, Flightman, you took the Cub. Any of you get to try the Reno air racing? I got on at the last possible minute and didn't get to try it because they took it away, right? Because I had installed it the other day, I mean, for the day it was going, one of the days it was going, the last day. And I was in the menus and I could load it up, but I couldn't fly at that point in time. I was going to do it later. And then when I got on later, they were all locked out of it. It was too late because it was past their time. Unless I just got on at a bad time. But I think it's done, right? For now. The trial they had of it. How was it? How was it? It looked cool, but the way people showcase it sometimes, everybody wants to do that external camera with the gauges, and I'd rather see it from the cockpit. I've heard there's wake turbulence, right? You can get in people's wake, you can hit each other. But my question is, if you hit somebody's plane, does it actually affect the plane, or is it just that you can fly closer to people now and not disappear? What's going on, Duck Monsoon? Good morning. Oh, we're starting to turn. Freaking nav mode, man. We'll see if it works, but I don't think it's going to. You know, actually it might. When it hits this waypoint here, it might actually work. And that would be nice, because then I don't have to babysit it. I think they did. Well, you should try. I don't know. It was just the night I tried, I couldn't get in anymore. When I would load, you know how you had to install the second Microsoft Flight Sim, basically. It was like the standalone. Originally, when I first installed it, I clicked on it, I got in, and everything was there. I could like launch the race if I wanted to. I got on later in the night, like after midnight, and you couldn't get to the menu anymore. It would just stay on the load screen. So I didn't know if that meant the closed beta was done for that time or what. Wanting to buy the new Tullus A340, but it's so expensive. I know all these planes are so pricey. The Q400 just came out, and that's $80. And I would like to know how it compares, though, because I flew the Majestic Dash 8 a lot on Prepared, which was always considered one of the best study level aircraft on Prepared because of the level they went into with it. I will say I like the modeling on the Majestic one better than the one on X-Plane right now, but I mean, from what I've seen from streams, I don't have it myself. And you got enhanced skyscapes. I know it is. It's really nice, isn't it? It really changes X-Plane. I'd recommend it to anybody. Or at least try the demo. Make sure your system will be fine. I didn't really have any issues with it except for a couple points going through some thick cloud layers. It dropped my FPS quite a bit, but never anything on landing or taking off or taxiing around the airport. None of that ever was affected. Well, jar is usually considered pretty bad by the community. I don't know how their 340 is. Their A330, they updated to a pretty nice plane. If you get the Trent 700 sound pack for the jar A330, it's actually a pretty nice aircraft, but the default sounds are just terrible. And it really kind of changes the immersion. But the plane isn't bad. I've spent a lot of time in the jar A330. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not as bad as people say. I don't know if it still crashes. Yeah, see, it's not doing it. But that's okay. We have a heading bug. The Tolus one, everybody's saying it's real good, though. I wouldn't fly it enough. I can't do it. Any advice for an up-and-comer? Well, I don't know, man. I got 10 people watching right now, so I'm not the best person to ask. This is this is not the easiest time slot to get people watching your streams, though. It's just I'm stuck. I have to stream at this time of the day. I don't have the option to stream midday or any of that, which are the real good time slots. If you could stream late mornings, I don't know what that, I mean, Pacific time for me, Eastern time, I don't know where you are in the world, what that would come out to. I think you just have to keep doing it. And every stream, you may gain a new person watching or a couple people that haven't seen your channel before, and you just popped up in their feed, and slowly you'll gather an audience. Now, for myself, I've been streaming for a few years, but for most of those years, I would stream once every few months, you know, so that's not really the way to do it. But I wasn't really, you know, a streamer, but right now streaming is just easier for me than making the videos I used to make, where I'd fly, you know, A to B by myself, and then I'd edit like a trip log out of it, and that's just not really feasible all the time to do that. And it's a lot more fun to stream with people anyway. Even if you have 10 people watching, like I'm saying, I'm not complaining. It's still fun. Depends who's in here. It's just nice talking to people either way while you fly. Oh, you're in Portland. You're on Pacific like me. Okay, then that applies. So I'd say if you can stream late morning, or yeah, late morning seems to be the best time slot from what I've seen. Oh, then you're perfect. You're in a perfect position to do that then. So just make sure you have some nice thumbnails, and really helps if you're streaming the latest and greatest planes. Like if a certain plane just came out and you stream that, you'll get a lot of people watching that. That's the other thing I don't do, is I don't really cater to the trends in flight sim so much with my streams. I will, like when the PMG comes out, because I love that plane. I'm gonna buy it, but I'm not somebody that's just gonna buy a plane just because I know it's gonna get me a lot of people watching my stream. You know, I just want to fly what I like, and that's just where I'm at with that. Alex, how you doing? How you doing, man? Good to have you. You're on Eastern. Okay, so it's 11:09 there. Yeah, man, just keep it up. Keep streaming. Keep streaming. People seem to really like the big jets for sure. Oh man, you are totally welcome to join up. You can find us flying over. Let me see where we're at on the map. Well, we're on our way into Boise. We're going to stick around the Boise area if you want to start there. Oh, couldn't have timed that any better. Yeah, me and you were talking about that. It's going to be expensive. Minimum $70. I'm thinking they're going to do. I mean, they said they're going to have a Microsoft Flight Sim friendly price, whatever that means. But I don't see them charging $50 or something like that. It's going to be up there. And I'll pay it. I won't pay that for every plane, but I'll pay it for that. Take my money. I would love to have a high fidelity 737 on this sim with its PD. That's all I want. Yep, going up to Boise. Well, we're about to be there. We're about to be in the general area. Yep, I agree. That would be way too cheap, and they're not going to charge that. I think, some people disagree with me, but I think it's going to cost what it cost with Duck Monsoon with the $5 donation. Thanks for the advice, man. Appreciate it. And all the videos that helped. Hey, totally welcome, man. Totally welcome. This is why I do it. That's a nice shot for everybody. But yeah, I'm thinking $80, $90. If you bought it on prepared, you get a discount. I did not. I already bought it twice. I had to buy it for FSX, and then I had to buy it for prepared. And I just did not want to buy it a third time for prepared version 5. So I don't have it. I'm waiting on Microsoft. Yep. Okay, boy. Slim! Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Forgot how to fly the 717. Hey, I might have to use my video too, man. It's been a while for me. I'm actually interested in streaming that soon. I want to do some Hawaii hops. The Hawaiian Airlines livery. If I could just figure out why, whenever I click outside of my prepared window, it mutes the sound, even though there's a setting in the menu that prevents that from happening, and I have it set to not do that, and it's still doing it. So once I can figure that out, I'm going to stream prepared on some Hawaii hops, because that 717 is a masterpiece, and it's not coming to Microsoft Flight Sim anytime soon. So I hope it will, though. Seems like they figured out the MD-11, so I hope they bring the 717 over. I wonder if there are going to be some good Black Friday deals or some last year. They were, yeah, oh, there 100% will. I guarantee it. For scenery, for aircraft, a lot of companies do it. Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So if you guys are thinking about buying stuff, I'd hold off about 3 weeks. Everything's going to go on sale. You can hold back. Maybe not the newer stuff. Alex, $2 donation. Thank you so much. Looking like Captain Canada. Yep. I got a lot more respect. I had respect for him before, but a lot more seeing what it's like flying with sunglasses on. And he does that every time and butters those landings perfectly, center line, everything, the whole deal, man. So, cheers to him. Yes, sir, man. I'll put it towards the PNG, no problem. That is a day one purchase for me, and I will stream it. Should be okay. I mean, normally you get a new plane, I gotta kind of learn it, but being it's a 737, should be fine. Maybe I'll pick up if I can get a glance at the manual for the prepared one, make sure there's nothing too different about it. What market do I suggest for Aerosoft? The X-Planes? Yeah, I like the X-Plane.org store. or X-Plane Store.org, whatever order they say that. Aerosoft is okay too if there's something you need on Aerosoft. Sometimes they're the only ones selling it. Just Flight is good as well. The Just Flight store. Sim Market is another good one. It all depends on who's selling what. Some items are exclusive to certain stores. Oh, we can see that city coming up. We'll do some little flying around there. We don't have to go directly into the airport. I'll just do some flying around the city before we put it down for the day. Start working at Publix. How's that go? Yeah, I'll fly with you. Oh, we can do it on Vatson. That'd be perfect. Well, if I end up doing it, maybe we can try to coordinate something together. I forgot, you're on, I think you're on East Coast time, you said? I don't know. I haven't talked to you in a while, but I think you're East Coast, if I remember right. But how's life, Slim? How's it going? Nope, we're about to. You're starting to see the city lights off in the distance. You did East Coast. I'm sorry, you did across the pond in the A350. Pretty cool, man. What route did you, or what? Where'd you take off from, and where'd you go to? Yep, school is one of those things. It's always going to be something in life. School, work, more school. Never ends. Never ends. Unless you win the lottery. You can live off that for however long. Other than that, you always got to do something. Snap some good photos here. I just screen cap them from the stream. I hate how the external camera is like, it's so, you zoom in too far, it like bottoms out. I just wish the plane would stay center. Professional pilot sighted. To Paris. That's a good one. No, time doesn't matter. You can set your time to whatever you want. It's time, weather, it can all be different. Man, I love it. I finally figured out my stream settings. It's smooth now. That and the new graphics card, but mainly my stream settings. 6,000 bitrate is what you want if you're flying planes for the speed, and then a few other things. When we fly the Zebo again, can we do a East Coast flight? We sure can, yeah. Yeah, well, I was thinking about doing, I'm debating if I just bought the Princess Juliana scenery from Microsoft, but I also have it on X-Plane, and I try to save my X-Plane flights for areas I have scenery. So I have that scenery, and then I have the Florida scenery. But also, I want to check out this TNCM scenery with Microsoft. So I was thinking of doing an A320 flight from there up to Miami, or maybe Fort Lauderdale. They go up there too. I think JetBlue or American. American definitely flies there. So I was thinking of doing that. Where do you have in mind for the East Coast? I just hate the default scenery. Maybe I could put some ortho tiles down. Maybe we could just do that one. Yeah, now that I think about it, let's just do the Zebo that way. That would be kind of cool. I'll just save the Microsoft scenery for something else. What do we got? Fuel imbalance? Sounds about right. Switch to the other tank. Get that burning. Just changed the time. I feel like it got darker even quicker. Oh, because we're in a cloud. Very hazy over here. If you find some good ortho tiles for that area, let me know. I'll plug them in too. Zooming out a bit. Still have a little bit of a ways to go. Could probably go down in altitude a bit too. Are we there yet? Nope, no Boise yet. I'll show you some daytime for a little bit. Still suck though. Stupid cloud. I guess we could always change the weather. Since we're not flying on the real stuff today. Building storms is a nice. Oh my gosh, though. Now the plane's freaking out because the weather changed, as it should. That's not going to work, that one. What do we got? Tropical rays. Towering clouds. Wow. That's kind of cool. I love these weather presets, by the way. Weather Preset Pro. I used to have a discount code with them. I don't know if it applies anymore. Vertical Sim made some ortho scenery for Florida. I have that. I'll just use ortho for XP to put some scenery down for the rest of the area. You're on runway waiting, alright. Well, we're Sorry, man, we got a little bit to go. If I zoom out, I mean, we're the closest we've been the whole route. Yeah, Weather Preset Pro, it's by SoFly. It's really useful to just plug in some weather real quick. I mean, you can make your own presets as well. Oops, I must have bumped my flaps at some point because I know those were up. Yeah, that must have recently happened because my speed dropped. It's been fine before. Uh-oh, we're about to enter those. No, that's not Big. Big and Bold is my favorite, though. This is Towering Clouds. Let's see what Big and Bold looks like right now. Almost the same. Mess with this weather too much, we're gonna stall out. That's not too bad. I see lights. We're so close, man. We're so close. Almost at Boise. Then I'll hand flight. Yeah. Almost there. Taking fuel turn. Final turn for the airport. Should we fly around the city a bit? They have a downtown, I see it. Let's check out their downtown. I'll do a few passes in the city and then I'll put it down at the airport. What are the winds right now? Well, it's not live. I mean, do we got ATIS? I don't know. It's not live weather. Good down there. I'm gonna hang a left. Alright, autopilot's coming off. We're gonna hand fly this the rest of the way. Alamo! You crashed! Oh, man. I'm poor, so poor. I hate the UK. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. Yes, sir, I finally made a Discord. That's a good way to coordinate with me on there. I think you were always telling me to make one. It's very useful, actually. Nice. It's kind of a nice community to have. Everybody shares stuff. Import charges. Oh, I know. I've seen some of that. What are you looking to get, man? You need some hardware or what? Ooh, my favorite Halloween movie. It's a great question. I liked Scream 3, but that movie's kind of cheesy at the same time. The Annabelle movies, some of those are pretty good too. Like the jump scares in those are they're real good. Some Delta 717 ops. I'll probably do it. I love the Delta livery on that plane too. Nice. Atlanta, Charlotte, Atlanta, Pensacola. I love how the 717 is still going strong too out that way. Oh my God! Import charges are expected for $1,600. Damn. I know. I haven't done anything on Aerofly FS2, and nobody posts there. Nobody flies that sim, man. I think the biggest holdback or setback for them is that only like 4% of the world has scenery, and it's good scenery when it does have it, but that's what keeps people from using it. That's what I think keeps it getting developed on, unfortunately. Magically next to you. The magic of slew. Man, I wish I could think of more movies. I kind of like the Paranormal Activity movies. Do you remember those where they had the camera set up in the house? It was getting the girl was possessed, and then they had like a few different sequels from it. I did enjoy those. If you could just kind of like suspend your belief and like kind of like imagine it's real, it's pretty scary. There's the squad. And Doug, this is a good example of, it doesn't take like hundreds of people watching your streams to have fun. I've all night on this stream so far had 10, 15 people watching, and it's still a lot of fun. Like if you got several people, talking, it's fun. We got 4 people flying with us, so don't worry about that too. When first starting out, all it takes is a few people to enjoy what you're doing. Certainly easier to talk to everybody, that's for sure. Love Halloween movies, but I'm 15 and I haven't gone out at Halloween since I was 8. Man, you should just go out and take that candy. Get that candy, man. Wear a mask. They'll never know. Unless you're very tall or something. That was my philosophy when I was that age. Most people will give you candy too. Just you'll run into a few places where they think you're too old or something. And they're probably right, but screw them. The way I see it, if you want to go trick-or-treating and you put time into a costume, I think you're more than welcome to do that. You know, it's these. I've seen these kids go out where they're just wearing their normal clothes just to get candy. I'm like, that's messed up, man. Got to put some effort into it. But that's just how it is. I get to go trick-or-treating tonight because I'm taking my daughter out for the first time, so that'd be fun. That's one of the cool things about having kids. And you get to buy all the cool toys that you want. Yeah, I got a few FS Labs videos on the channel. I have no idea what my login stuff is for that anymore. I got that playing for free because I did a review. And I have no idea what the credentials are anymore, or even I can even get it, so I don't have it currently. But I did fly with it. The best A320 ever. A lot of high hopes for the Phoenix A320 coming out on Microsoft Flight Sim. Just from watching the interviews that they've given, it's sounding really, really promising. Signed up for VATSIM, been reading the AIM, and went to get the talk. Want to get the talk right on ATC. Don't want to be an idiot. Yeah, man, it's a completely different kind of flying. Like, when you jump on VATSIM and you start actually flying the real-world procedures by ATC, it is a completely different kind of flying. So, best ways to learn the lingo is... one of the very best ways I would recommend is go on liveatc.net, and you can tune into just about any airport in North America, I believe, and you can listen to the real-time audio. I mean, they have tower, they have center, they have departure, approach, ground, all the different sectors, and you can hear how they really talk. And then, like you said, you're reading the FAR AIM. That's a great way to do it as well. Or you can jump on VATSIM as an observer and listen to it as well. Because the hierarchy on VATSIM is a little different. If you only have like a ground controller on, well, he's going to probably play tower for a couple of the airports in the in the vicinity. Well, maybe he won't play tower, but he'll be clearance delivery and he'll be ground and all that stuff. So you have to get used to that as well. Where are the witches on the brooms? They're out there somewhere. You gotta... Hey, you should DVR. If you missed the beginning, DVR back to the first few minutes. And the airport we took off from is too funny. You uninstalled Microsoft Flight Sim. How could you do such a thing, Slim? How could you do it? I don't blame you, though. Sometimes it's frustrating. But when it works, it's great. That's a good way to do it, Duck. I think you're off to the right approach with it. Oh, I would be nervous too. And then there's, beyond VATSIM, then there's Pilot Edge, which is even more real. VATSIM is really close, like, they do everything, by the books. But Pilot Edge, these are controllers actually getting paid, and they don't let things go as easily. You have to really know what you're doing on there, or they'll kick you off, because people are paying a subscription fee to use that service, so they don't want any playing around. Well, he's talking about the real deal NorCal approach, and that is nerve-wracking. I mean, you're on there with the major airlines and everything, and everybody can hear you, and it's all being recorded. And if anything funny or anything happens, you might get your audio clipped on live ATC. Oh, you got the ski pack. Oh, my other suggestion, when you first get started on VATSIM, pick an airport with a simple taxiway structure. Something where they just got an Alpha and a Bravo. Because if you start out at Amsterdam or something, you're going to get the craziest taxi instructions, and you might not be ready for that. I mean, there might be hold points, there might be, it's going to be crazy. If you're just at a simple airport like San Diego, Santa Ana, anything like that, anything where you got the terminal and then you just got like an Alpha or Bravo taxiway, it'll really help when you're starting out to not have to deal with making those mistakes. And then once you're in the air, it's pretty simple as far as following all their instructions. I'm still learning it myself and trying to get comfortable with myself. For years I didn't use ATC like that, and like I said, it's just a whole different kind of flying. But I'm getting much better at it, I'm getting much more comfortable at it, and I'm trying to stream when I do VATSIM. I just don't get controllers sometimes. Just taxi the 36 left. It's so damn long. Well, that's true. But if you do it at night, I'd say do it during the day too. I started off at like Manchester, and I totally screwed that up because my scenery didn't match up with what he was giving me. He gave me like a hold point, and it wasn't marked, and it was just all bad. That's the other thing. You got to make sure your scenery's legit too. Sometimes. PDX is a good airport. CYVR, I can't picture that airport, but it's probably alright. But I remember dealing with one of the controllers at Portland. He was pretty cool. He was funny. And you can also start out on text if you're a little nervous about the radio too. Just do the text. It's okay to do that. Hey, good morning, Minecraft Cuber. Welcome to the party. We're just about finishing up. I flew into Berlin the other day and totally screwed up my way into the gate, or the stand, or the stall. What do they say over there? Stands? Yeah. Through the radio effect and his accent, I just misunderstood what he was talking about. The gate he gave me was like Charlie 6, and when he said that, I thought Charlie 6 was a taxiway to get to it, so I completely passed it. And he called me out for it, and, it's not a big deal. You live and you learn. Mistakes are what teach you things. Anybody got a windsock down there? He had 5 people once in a call tell me how to get to EDDF. We're at the airport. I'm just circling for the heck of it. Getting the A320 now. Good deal. Where's he at? Stuntman's coming up. Man, it's light back. Oh, there he goes. Don't crash. Can't tell if you're going down or climbing. Either way. City looks nice. Yeah, this is Boise, Idaho. Never been there in real life, but it does look nice. What in the heck is the wind? I'm gonna fly low and see if I can look at the windsock. Are you on prepared version 5? Did you ever jump over there? Or are you still on 4? So many airports are buggy on version 5, or they're just optimized so poorly. You'll get like 20 frames per second, and then another airport, which looks gorgeous and is optimized appropriately, runs flawlessly. I just have a lot of old scenery that I've purchased over the years for prepared that just doesn't seem to work anymore. You're on 4. Okay, a lot of people do that. 5 is nice, though. I mean, they really figured out that performance. It's pretty incredible, actually. You can get close to 60 frames per second on version 5 now. And they made the atmospherics look pretty good. This is not a landing attempt. This is a trying to find a windsock attempt. I'd be a madman if I tried to do this on the landing. I don't think my display tells me the wind, all right? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Stupid Nightbot, let him do caps. I just started using Nightbot, so I don't know what the do's and don'ts are of it. Hopefully it didn't put you on timeout. Oh man, I don't mind. Caps are like, I've never minded caps. But Nightbot being a damn police over here. Do a roll? Does this thing roll? I don't remember. Rolls too slow. Doesn't have the stunt plane physics. There's the windsock. How did I miss it the first time? It's kind of a crosswind and there's not... it's not the strongest wind ever. We want to land on that side though. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, pie in the sky, how you doing? Good to see you, man. How'd your Halloween giveaway go? Or is it still going? No worries, I know we're on opposite ends of the earth. It's tough to coordinate, but we'll figure out something for a stream in the future. Jokes. Alright, let's do this properly now. And actually come in for a landing now. But I'll fly out this way a little bit before we do so. Your cabin just filled with black smoke on the Zebo mod? I didn't even know that could happen. But I have never really tested all the failures either. I know you can black out if you don't set your... if you don't pressurize it right. It'll black you out. I think there's a setting to turn that off. I need to get in there and look at the different failures. I know they got a really good bird strike. That'll be you down there? All right. There's a 747 on the runway. And it's Flightman 100. Look out. Watch out for that wake turbulence. Now we got plenty of time to get on the glide path though. Slow aircraft. Gotta run, have fun, trick-or-treating. Thank you, Flying Lineman. You take care. See you next weekend, possibly. $500. Get it nice and trimmed so this is smooth. Careful of those approach lights. Coming back with another helicopter stream soon. Probably gonna fly in Venice with the Float R-44 helicopter, which I'm excited to try. Oh, you took me out. We've come so far. Put the flaps up. Not too much power though. Wish I could pick my head up to see. It's so hard flying a tail dragger when you can't move your head around and get some awareness. Ah, the freaking engine died. If you throttle back too much, it does that. Get some of these lights off. Don't need the strobe and don't need the landing light. Hey, Executive Dispatcher, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I grew a real mustache for this. That was some dedication. I had to deal with an uncomfortable beard for 5 weeks. Where are we parking? Where are we parking? Set the parking brake. And continue. There we all are. We'll tell you what, I got about... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, man. That's Nightbot. I didn't know it did that. I just set that up. So I didn't know it like would jump down people's throat for doing caps. I don't mind caps personally. The generic A380. Nice window lighting. Well, you guys, I got about 30 more minutes left. We finished up a little early. I could do... What should we do? Should I do some landing challenges? Please don't stand up. We don't want to see that, chaps. Chaps? The caps. Oh yeah, we missing our lightning. The lightning strikes. I'm doing well. We just finished up this flight. If you want to go back and DVR the beginning, it was pretty cool. Watch my landing in the 777. Where? On YouTube? Oh, you're doing it in the sim. Where? What runway? Try to find you. Oh. There you go. I don't have the 777, so you're going to be an A380. Yeah, the weather setting, which one is this? We've changed it so many times. It's scattered clouds. Well, that's the basic one, so not too exciting. You know, I parked like a real jerk. It was night when we did this. I didn't realize I couldn't see anything. Are you going to land on the same direction you took off from? Well, I have about 27 more minutes of time to give you guys. So I can do whatever you want in that time. We can do some landing challenges. I can go do whatever you want. To a left, okay. Tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's Monday, so I won't be streaming. It may be a little bit before I do that route, man. I've never flown the CJ4 in the sim. Not realistically. Only on like landing challenges and stuff. I got some other things planned that I gotta do coming up. I want to do the R-44 float helicopter. I want to do Princess Juliana to Miami in the Zebo. Here he comes, here he comes. Papua New Guinea. Alright. Well, you saved the nose gear. I thought that nose gear was going in. Let's land the Cub, but with the back wheel touchdown first. Yeah, it flared out real good. This is Boise International. Send me a proper A33, Microsoft add-on link in Discord, okay. What you get on the Iceland challenge? I like a good challenge here. Oh, 11,000 feet per minute. That sounds like a crash to me. Yeah, I'll check out Discord. Always, sir. There's so many of these I haven't done. What's Iceland under? Is it, Are you talking about this one? What do I got on this right now? That's the leaderboard? That seems rather low. Or no, these are just my friends. Wait, no way, I'm 5th? I'm 6th? I don't think so. How's people not gotten 2 million on this? Am I crazy or something? Is this just showing me people? I don't recognize any of these names though. I'm not friends with any of these people. I got 6 in the world on that one? I don't know. Nightbot is killing it today. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way everybody's got 1.1 million. There's no way. It's fixed, man. The game is rigged. What you got, Zany? Zanny? I'll see if I can at least beat my score. I can get higher than that. That was probably... A lot of these I did either one try or... Some of them, dude, I got some really bad scores out there. Because I did it, like, on a crosswind one. I did it one time and never jumped back in to, like, try to do it better. So, I'm sitting in some pretty funny spots. I thought about doing a stream where I just do, like, I just do this the whole time. Try to get all A's. God. Head tracking immensely helps with this, though. But this runway, I recall, has a good line you can follow, like a road or something. .88, yeah, that's up there, man. I wish it was showing it right now. I've never seen it do that. I don't know. Maybe it's just showing me the 10 people around myself on the leaderboard. I can't make sense of it. I think the most challenging thing about these landing challenges is you're just kind of thrown into it. Nothing's really set up. You just gotta go. No pappies to keep happy. Ah, that was already terrible. But in practice, let me just slam on the brakes and put it right there. Probably got like 800,000 on that. Oh wow, I beat my score. Didn't even get on the touchdown zone. I beat my score. Oh, there we go. There's the real scores. I see you, man. You're at 1.8. You're right. I mean, I believed you. That's ridiculous. I thought that was pretty bad. Let's try it again. Got 20 minutes left, so I'll do other ones if you want me to. I'll just give this one one more try. Gotta run to the store. See you later. Great flight. Thanks, flight man. Thanks for joining again. You are the MVP. Looking forward to flying with you in the future. This scenery is really nice. This came up with, was it? No, this wasn't a Sim Update 5, was it? Or was it? The Nordics. Get your butter in now. I'm gonna turn a little wider so I can fix my approach. Fly over this neighborhood. This airport? I don't know, it's in Iceland. I didn't catch the name. I think the name is one of those where I will not be able to pronounce it.
500.
This is looking promising. It was. That was a little crooked. 1.3. Okay, we're improving every time we do it. Hey, how come it didn't keep my score, though? That's stupid. This is why I don't do this, because, look, I just got a 1.2 million, and it's still holding my 1.1 million, and now I got 1.3, and I'm sure it's not going to hold that either. So it's almost like, well, why am I doing these challenges then, if you're not going to keep my score? Oh, I was pissed, man. I got something like 1.6 million or something on the Courchevel one. And then I go to attempt it again to see if I can get higher, and I got like lower. I got like 1.1 million, and it gave me the 1.1 million as my best score. I get robbed on this every time. I don't know what the deal is with that though, man. You guys just saw me do a 1.2, and it's not there. So maybe it's because I hit restart. Do you gotta hit landing challenges? Do you have to like get out of it to see it? Or let's see what happened. Now it's not giving me the leaderboard at all. Something is broken here. But that's okay. Which one should I do next? There's a lot of them I haven't done. Or no, well, some of these I did do pre-release, and of course it wiped them all out after it was released. Let's see, did I do the... Oh, I haven't done the Innsbruck one. I'll do that. Or apparently I did, because I got 756,000. I got higher than that, though, initially. That's one of those where it gave me the new low score I got. Let's see how configured this is. It's taking a minute to load. Oh, this should be with the Orbx scenery too. Oh, here we go. Nothing set up. Like I said, you were just thrown into it. Gotta drop the gear. Go 25 flaps. Auto brake should be on that. At least 2. So this is the strong crosswind Innsbruck landing. I got the throttle completely idled, and we're still going 180 knots. Now it's slowing down a bit. Click the leaderboard tab, okay. I will do that. It is gusty. I will say that. Thousand feet stabilized, Mr. Approach altitude set. Still not on the damn glide path yet. Oh, maybe I am. It's the sunglasses. I can't see it. I'm actually on it.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
That wasn't good at all. Beat the old one. No, I didn't. No, it's Flyboy. Similar name. And happy Halloween to all you guys. Probably delayed. I probably left by the time you're seeing this. So, again, bye. Alright, Executive Dispatcher. It was good seeing you. Nice talking to you. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I meant to click the landing chat. I'm going to do it again anyway. I mean, I meant to click leaderboard. Let's do that again. All my leaderboards are blanked out, though. Stay active on Discord. I do, man. I'll check it every day. Checking it every day. I was trying to watch Nightmare Before Christmas last night with my kiddo. She wasn't feeling it though. You know, these 2-year-olds. Short attention span. Can't wait till she's old enough I can start watching the real Hollywood or Halloween movies again. I gotta be so careful what I watch now. God, even going on TikTok, every other video dropping the F-bombs, which I don't mind. I cuss like a sailor myself, but I gotta go into dad mode and not say the bad words. You watched it last night? I was trying to, man. Like, why? You just heard me say that. Oops, not flaps 40. We only want 30. It's a good movie. It's classic. You gotta watch it. I can't decide, is it a Christmas movie? Is it a Halloween movie? I think it's more Halloween. I'm streaming for about 10 more minutes. So maybe one more landing challenge, maybe 2. This is, again, the Innsbruck Strong Wind. Cabin in the Woods. Oh, another good one is it Misery? Where the novel writer is stuck in the house with the crazy fan, and she's doing everything she can to keep him there, like breaking his legs. Stephen King stuff is pretty good. She had never seen that? What? She comes off like a Disney girl too. Yeah, it's classic. Gotta watch that. I still remember having it on VHS as a kid. Back when a movie would come out, you'd have to wait 4 years to get it on VHS. That sucked. That was... Why did they wait that long? At least it seemed like 4 years when you're a kid. I remember I saw Toy Story, and then I don't think it hit VHS for like 3 years.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
We'll see how that was. .1. Okay, it's not bad. Every time I do it, I improve a little bit. Finally got an A on that one. That's nice. Oh yeah, leaderboards. Here we go. Yeah, all of them, man. I should expect. All of them are in the 1.9s, 1.8. So, has anybody hit 2 million on any of these? That's the real question. Butter. All right, I can do like 2 more. Which one should I do? I did this. I think the Australia one, Sydney, at FLIGHTSIMDECK bug got 1.4 million, but it's on some other PC, so it doesn't count. Oh, dude, I forgot about Saw, man, when they were asking about that Halloween movies. Well, I wouldn't say those are my favorite. Those are just too... Those get too crazy. Way too crazy. Okay, I'll do that. Which one is it under? Is it under Epic? Hope it's not Wind. I don't want to do Wind, but I'll do it anyway. Oh, it looks like it's probably under Wind. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. This one's great. Any plans for the day, Havana Pet? Yeah, I'm actually going in a little bit downtown. Well, later on this evening or this afternoon. The old steam engine they have down there by the Railroad Museum. They load people up and they take you on a Halloween trip around the railroad system in downtown for about an hour, hour and a half. So we bought tickets for that. We're going to do that, the Halloween themed train ride, steam engine ride, which is real cool. And then after that, going to try to take the kiddo to a few houses for trick-or-treating. And then probably just roasting some pumpkin seeds, hanging out with the family, eating some pizza, stuff like that. What about you guys? Yeah, this is strong as hell. And gusty. That's the hard part. When you have a constant wind that's strong, you can correct for it, you know? You usually figure out the good inputs, but when you got those random gusts coming in, throws a wrench in your whole plan. Havana Pat. I should start a whole character on my channel like that. It'll be Havana Pat and we'll do drug running. Oh, I forgot the beers. I'm gonna have a few of those too. Or get some hard cider or something, you know, just for to keep with the theme. Oh, botched it. Let me restart that one. Whoa, look how it loaded in. I'm gonna go a little higher above those trees. Oh, this room's getting hot, man. This graphics card is a hot one. I'm getting a new power supply this week, I hope. I got an old ass one with all the wires attached, which is horrible for airflow. So I'm gonna get one of those like EVGA ones where you just plug in what you need. I only need about half to a third of what they give you. You know, a good drug runner never tests his own supply. Hey, that would actually be perfect with Sky Park, because I'm with the Coyotes on that. It's a career mode that adds to Microsoft Flight Sim.
500.
And the more you work for the bad guys, the more like those jobs come in, like hauling like gray market parts and drugs and stuff like that. That could be the Havana Pat video. Final turn is brutal, man. I feel like I'm getting pushed off the coast. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
I don't even want to see what that was. I just want to try to get a good one. Honestly, a lot of these landing challenges are not really a challenge, but this one is. This one is a true challenge. Oh yeah, we're supposed to make pumpkin pancakes after this too. That's what I'm about to do. couldn't believe how much that floated me down there. Head tracking, though, is always makes this a little easier, though. I'd probably be running that. That is a slight advantage, actually. The problem is you just can't get straight, and then you don't know where do you need the rudder after that. That's so bad. When it's not windy, I can butter it. One of those caramel apple milkshakes. 18,000. Jeez, odd flight. Summer, how'd you get 1.5? That's pretty good. Zany killed it 1.4. A C, man. This should be an F minus. Let's try this one more time. One more time. Then I should get going. That's an accomplishment, I think, actually getting 18,000. Can I get worse? How do I get a 1? Can I just get a 1? It was my fault on this one, though. I let go of the rudder correction. Lena, how you doing? We're just finishing up the stream, doing a couple landing challenges, and then I'm getting out of here. If you need something to do today in Microsoft Flight Sim, fly into the scenery I linked in the description. It's where we started out today. It's pretty fun. Timzo, hi, how you doing? Russian guy, good to see you. Also found the speeds they give you. A lot of times you need to be lower than what they tell you.
Stall.
Don't stall. Gust came in there and whooped me. Hold that rudder. And don't let go. Man, I just can't figure this one out. It just floats you for 2 years. Well, I'll leave it at that. Oh, that's improvement, but not over my main score. My main score is a little better. But we'll have to work on that one. We'll definitely have to work on that one. Landing challenges. Otherwise, take the wind away. Oh. Well, everybody, it's been a real pleasure. It's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight. We'll be back next weekend in some capacity. Look out for what flight we're doing next week on Friday. I'll be posting it up then. Might do one on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, Jackson. Nah, I gotta quit. It's 9:40. I gotta get ready for some of the stuff we're doing today. But we'll come back. Maybe I'll do a stream one day where we'll just do landing challenges all day. But you guys enjoy the rest of your days, evenings, mornings, wherever you are in the world. And I'll be talking to you next week. Take care.
One, two, three, four.